known some of you since before, I mean, I didn't know you, but my parents knew some of you before I was born, and you've really all played a really important role in my growing up and coming to this point, and so that I'm very, very thankful, whether I just know you in class or you've seen me grow up or anything like that. All of you guys have played a really important role, so I want to thank you for what you've done for me. Yes. Yes. Invisible glass.
Yes, Jasiah. Thank you guys.
Hey guys, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Ankita, and I'm going to go ahead and take credit for being Sia's best friend.
I don't think that's true.
I think it's true. Everyone wrong. That's me. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, I am an only child, and I've been an only child, and that means that means basically my entire life I've been like very used to doing things on my own. I've basically like you know, had myself to rely on and all that kind of stuff, but that all kind of changed when I met Sia, because that's when I gained a sister.
Don't do this! Why are you doing this? It's not nice.
So Sia's been with me through basically everything. At 11 o'clock at night, on a school night, on a Tuesday, when I'm having a breakdown, I text her, call her, I FaceTime her, and she's always there for me. The thing about Sia is she's not just there when I'm sad, she's always very much there to celebrate the good things in my life. If I find some interesting research at 3 p.m., I text her, and she's the only one who cares. None of my other friends care that I did anything cool. So I'm really thankful that she's been with me through the happy and sad things, and that is kind of something that is indicative of true friendship. So Sia, I just wanted to tell you something. You're going to grow so much at NYU, and you're probably going to change a lot, but I'm going to ask you not to change a few things because I really need them to be there.
Okay. I'm ready.
So never change how much passion you have and how much you care for your friends, because I know everyone in this room, or outside, probably, has been touched by your friendship and how much you care about them. And I know no one wants that to change about you. And never change how much passion you have for the things that you truly believe in, because this world has too much injustice to not have people like you. And it's okay if you grow and change and you do different things, that's fine. Just always keep me in the loop, okay?
Only Ankita, okay?
Yeah, no, you're not allowed to be friends with any other Ankitas. There's any in the room. And I'm really happy that I met Sia, because that's all kind of the day I also stopped being an only child. And thanks to Tanuja and Dinesh, where are you, for adopting me. They didn't really have much say in the matter, but they had to adopt me anyway. I love you so much.
It was a demand. It was a demand. And so ever since then, our friendship and our love for each other has really flourished. Throughout our friendship, you really helped me become the best person that I could be. That's true. You always encouraged me to write more poetry, and you always inspired me to fight for what I believe in. And honestly, Sia, I'm not going to say that this world needs someone like you, because this world needs you. Oh yeah, bring out the awes. This world needs the endless love you give to others and your desire to change others' hearts like you did to mine. I know that wherever you are, interning for the ACLU or performing a spoken word in New York, which would be super dope, and I would totally fly out to that, you'll be making beautiful changes in this world. You're made for greatness, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You inspired me so much with your unconditional love for others, your beautiful mind, and your passionate heart. Thank you so much for everything you do for me, for God, and for the world. You're gonna kill it in college, fam, NYU! I love you, Sia.
Beginning, before Sia was born and before she became my parents' first priority. When I was around, 4 or 5 and we were living in Dubai, my mom, my dad asked me if I would prefer to have a younger sibling or a dog. I really like dogs, and honestly, I picked a dog. It was a really easy decision for me. Looking back on it, that was one of the few times my parents have disregarded my opinion and still made the right choice by giving us Sia. I think, in the early years, I could tell that Sia was really unique. She was really feisty, she's really passionate, she's really picky, and she always seems to get her way. And it was in those early years where I almost felt like a backup caretaker for her, picking her up from school, dropping her places, occasionally making sure that she was well fed. And at the time it felt like taking care of Sia consumed my life, but in reality, I'm sure it really wasn't too bad. At that point of our lives, I was like a selfish teenager, and Sia was like an overgrown baby who always told my parents whenever I made a mistake. And even though I possessed 6 years of additional wisdom relative to her, she never listened to anything that I said. But when I was when she was in 6th grade, I left to go to college, and she turned my bedroom into her personal office. But every time I would come back from NYU, I realized she became more and more mature and into the young woman that I'm very proud to call my sister today. And you know, her feistiness is translated into activism for like a broad range of causes, as everybody has mentioned. She's really passionate about remedying all the injustices in the world, and luckily today I'm no longer the cause of those injustices. And most importantly, selfishly for me, she's turned into someone who I can count on for advice whenever I have a dilemma. And so growing up, you know, the 6 years that separated us always seemed that we had different perspectives, but now the 6 years really aren't as important. So I'm really looking forward to her coming to New York and potentially being neighbors with me, and really getting to know her over the next few years. That's it. I love you, Sia.
Why'd you see ya?
See ya.
My junior and senior year, Sia has become a figure in my life that is very similar to what people like to call a mom. Thank you for your momness. At any time of the day, Sia is there to simply offer her company, which usually comes with prime advice, a new joke, a story, or some kind of delicious food. These are 4 things I always look forward to. Sia is the mastermind who helped me, the hot mess, successfully polish my college essays. She is also the one who constantly reminds me, someone who is lactose intolerant, to eat the right things and avoid the wrong. Chocolate. I see her as a mother figure just because she constantly pushes me in the right direction to be a better version of myself. The great thing about Sia is that she is always supportive and looks out for others, including me. Sia is someone I genuinely admire and look up to. Not only is she one of the most caring girls I know, but she is also someone who carries this burning passion with her in everything she does. I see it in the way she fearlessly tackles leadership and social justice. I see it in the way she cares for her friends and family. I see it in the moments where she serves her community. As someone who proudly cheers from the sidelines, I'm so excited to see all the awesome things you're going to do in the coming years, Sia, and I can't wait to hear about all the insane adventures you have in the big city. Through your senior retreat letter, you have inspired me to write 3 hopes for you. First hope, I hope you realize how amazing you are, because you're the bomb. 2, I hope you find a comfortable new home at NYU. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That you absolutely love. And 3, I hope you stay resilient. That's like your favorite word ever. So congrats to you on finishing your 4 years at ND, and thanks for being someone who's been such a positive influence in my life.
Aww.